you guys are obviously very young, but is she the one? Like, do you talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, you're lighting up so much, you're smiling so much, it's adorable.
I need the show to be so mind-blowingly brilliant.
I want that too.
I love this new movie. It comes out October 11th. What did you love about this project when you first read the script?
I was drawn to the character instantly. I thought the character was really fun. He was kind of darker, a little bit more mysterious, and also he was so passionate about dance, about what he did. But also, the added element of dance for this was something that I've always loved in films, and also always loved doing, because it adds that extra element. I think it's like it's another amazing way to tell a story.
Sure.
And so I was really drawn to that.
You missed the turn. I don't need to see it again.
I can do the turn.
Fine.
Xander is very layered. Use that word. Layered. How would you describe him?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a layered individual. I think he needs to go to therapy.
He needs
needs
therapy.
to come on this couch.
Yeah, he needs to just take a nap right here.
No, yeah, he is. He's obviously very, very, very passionate about his craft, and he knows what he wants to do, and he has this vision, and that's it. It has to be that vision, and it can't be anything else. And so he's kind of quite arrogant with that, but there's also quite an endearing quality about that as well. I mean, apart from his quick to aggression and stuff like that, like there is something that you can like fall in love with.
You seem very opposite of Xander.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know you well, but I'm talking to you. Do you agree with that, or do you disagree?
I completely agree. I mean, I think I'm quite like chill.
You were also in the Descendants movies, so you have singing, dancing background. Kind of talk about that and why that worked in this film, even though we don't really see you dancing all that much.
Well, I mean, I left school early because I was like, I'm just gonna waste my time here.
You're like, I'm destined for
Hollywood.
Yeah.
But I was quite young, and so I didn't think I was ready for acting college. So I went to the MG Academy of Performing Arts in Edinburgh, which is like musical theatre.
Sure.
And so I did 3 years of musical theatre there, and then obviously started working for Disney, and that was a lot of singing and dancing, and then Descendants, and so yeah, it kind of seamlessly flowed into High Strung, which was quite good.
You do have a song on this soundtrack. It's called Masterpiece.
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
We premiered the video for it. Did you write the song?
I didn't know.
You didn't?
I didn't write the song, no.
It sounded great. You have a great voice.
Thank you very much.
Do you see more music in your future?
You know what? I would actually love to. I just did a Hulu series called High Fidelity.
Yes.
And I play a musician in that who sings. And so there's a few songs coming out from that as well. And I also had to learn how to play the guitar.
Can you play the guitar now?
I can, yeah.
Yeah?
A little bit, not well.
A little.
But yeah, don't hand me a guitar.
I was gonna say, does anyone have a guitar here? Let's put him to the test. But your girlfriend also very musical. You guys starred in Descendants together.
Yes.
What do we have lined up for you to work on next? Because we need to make this happen.
Us together.
Yeah. Well, we've talked about this a little bit.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, obviously Wicked. There's talk about Wicked. Dove for Glinda.
Yes.
No one's been mentioning Fiyero, so.
Is this the official?
I'm just saying.
Do you
start pushing it?
I'm ready for it. Do you know the character well? Do you know the play, the musical well?
Yeah. Oh, I must have seen the musical about 7 times.
Okay.
Yeah, and on the West End. I saw it about 6 times on the West End, and I saw it once on Broadway. And I love it.
So you're ready for it?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Stephen, whoever's gonna direct it.
We need to make this happen. What's your favorite song off the Wicked soundtrack?
I like.
I just put you in the hot seat. Sorry.
No, there's a few. I'm trying to think of. I think Dancing Through Life.
Okay.
It
yeah.
makes me so happy.
So good.
Yeah.
For some reason, I picture you and Dove just like watching Wicked. And being like, we love this so much.
She just sings it. She always sings.
Yeah.
Around the house, and so she's always singing like Wizard and I, and stuff.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I know Popular
Popular
off
so
by
good.
heart.
Here, you have a stage.
Whenever. No, I'm joking.
Come on. How does Dove feel watching you have to film romantic scenes? Because there's a few kissing scenes in this movie.
There is, yeah. I mean, everything I've done actually this far has been like I've had to kiss. Like I just did Catherine the Great with
You
Helen
got really good
Mirren.
reviews for that, by the way.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I need to check it out.
Yeah, you did.
That's cool. But yeah, I had a intimate scene with Dame Helen Mirren, as you do.
What was that like, by the way?
I mean, like, she's such a professional. She's like the most lovely person. Really, really laid back, because obviously, like, you think, oh, it's Helen Mirren, like, but she's so down to earth, so funny.
I'm surprised that she is down to earth because I do think she's such a regal.
Oh my God, yeah,
figure,
you
you
know? I
know?
mean, she has that like presence, this kind of thing about her.
Yeah.
But it's not negative. It's not like an arrogance. It's like, I don't know. It's like a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And she's so talented. But I had a scene with her, and she's such a pro. It was so chill. And then I had one with Zoe in High Fidelity, and then obviously I have one with Juliet in this. And what was your question? How's this going? She's fine. You know, it's her job.
She gets it.
She gets it, exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is what it is, and we're both professionals. We both love each other and trust each other so much as well.
Sure.
So it's a little bit of
Yeah.
jealousy. I mean, I have to do it as well. But
Yeah,
it's
you
only
have to deal with
natural,
it.
do
How do
know
you
what I
deal
mean?
with it? You're fine with it.
I am. Like, it is. It's weird. Like, it's really weird. Like, can you imagine
Yeah.
if your partner, like...
It's like making out with someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is bizarre. But, yeah, I guess you just... It's part of the job, and like I say, we trust each other.
Yeah.
And we love each other, so...
You guys have been together, what, 3?
3 years, yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
When's the 3-year anniversary? It just passed or it's coming up?
Okay, this is a really weird one, because we say the anniversary is in February, but we did start cracking on in, like, October.
Oh, so it could be, it's like
It
right
should be
around this
around
time.
this time,
Do you
yeah.
celebrate? Do you do anything?
We buy loads and loads of donuts and pizza.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
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 You guys are obviously very young, but is she the one? Like, do you talk about that?
Yeah.
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 Wait, you're lighting up so much. You're smiling so much. It's adorable.
Oh no, of course. I mean, she is just the most incredible person I've ever met. Like, she's so. I mean, I think people see her as so talented because obviously that's her job to perform and to all the rest of it. But she's the most compassionate and most patient and most like genuine, loving person I've ever met, and so kind and so generous. Like, she's just amazing. She really is.
I love that.
Yeah, and I always like. Sometimes, like, I see people like being mean to her on social media and stuff, and it makes me so sad because not only for her but also for them, because they've misinterpreted so much.
Yeah.
And she
She's a
doesn't
lovely
have
person.
She's so lovely. She doesn't have a bad bone in her body.
No. I mean, we said earlier, looks like a doll, and she is a doll.
Yeah, a Polly
So,
Pocket.
yeah, tell those haters to just pipe down. What do you think people are going to love most about this movie when they watch it?
I don't know. It's so multifaceted. Is that the word?
Yeah.
The right word? There's so much. I mean, if you love dance, you'll be drawn to it. But even if you don't love dance, you'll still be moved by it. And there's the love triangle, and then there's the individuals' goals. Like, Barlow wants to become a Broadway star, and Xander wants to become this amazing choreographer, and Charlie wants to come. So there's so many dimensions going on. So yeah, it just makes for like a really, really entertaining watch.
There is a theme in this movie, I would say, where, Barlow has these aspirations, dreams, if you will, and your character almost wants a bigger name to play the lead. Have you ever experienced that in Hollywood?
Oh my, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, of course, all the time. I mean, I almost see it as like an apprenticeship, which I'm actually quite grateful for as well, because I think being able to guest here and then star in this, and like, that's what I love to do. And kind of almost earn your name as opposed to just like landing something massive. Because you get to really like develop your craft as well, which is cool.
I do feel like a lot of people do know who you are though, because your Instagram, 5 million?
Oh, not yet.
Almost.
4.
Oh, we're getting there though.
Yeah,
we're almost there.
We're nearly there. Do
And
you follow me?
I'm gonna follow you.
Gonna.
I did look at your Instagram and I was amazed by the engagement. Like, you get just as many likes as a Kardashian gets.
Yeah, well,
on
that's
a
the next
picture.
step. I mean, my manager's here. We're going to try and go down the avenue of keeping up with Thomas.
Is that, we're
No,
doing a
it's
reality show?
Can you imagine?
Is
Oh,
that-
God, it'd be so boring.
Do you read the comments though?
I don't actually. I mean, like, sometimes I'll, within the first, like, hour, because people are always like, say hi, or like, notice me, or like, I love you. And so I will make like a conscious effort to like them, or like say hi.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, the fans they're amazing. They're
You
so
have great
supportive. So amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I know everyone says the best, but like, actually the best.
They're really, really involved, we'll say.
So involved.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so supportive, and like, they just always, like, they know what's going on, and they're always, it just really makes such a big difference.
Sure. Going back to losing out on roles to bigger names, is there one that you can think of where you're like, I really wanted this, but they ended up going with Zac Efron? You guys sort of look like.
You know what I always get?
Who?
Richard Madden.
Yes. Yes.
Like, you don't understand. It's so embarrassing.
That's not embarrassing.
No, it is. Wait till I tell you the story. I was in Burbank. I was at Starbucks, and a girl was like, "Oh my God, are you who I think you are?" And the sentence had just come out, and so I was a bit
I love
like,
your English accent, by the way. Or American, I should say.
and I was like, yeah, yeah, it's me. And she's like, "Can I get a photo?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course you can." Like, doing the whole thing. And then I was getting a photo with you, and she was like, "Oh my God, I loved you in Game of Thrones." And I was like, wow, this is so embarrassing. And then I didn't know whether to be like, "No, it's not me." And
So you took
I
the
decided
picture?
this is me, Richard Madden.
So somewhere she's going around being like,
This
look,
is Richard
I
Madden.
met Richard Madden. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah. So I get that quite a lot.
Yeah, well, maybe you'll star in one of the Game of Thrones prequels that they're doing.
sequels, Yeah. Are they doing one?
They're doing one.
Are they?
I think a couple are in the running.
Gotta give the
works.
people what they want.
So your manager's here, right?
Yeah.
Let's put the calls in. What do you see for yourself? Like, is there a certain career path that you are like, I want to be like a Leo, or what do you see for yourself?
I mean, I think when I started, I was like, I want to be Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, I love him. I think he's incredible. But I think as you start to kind of create your own path, you start to realise that it's such an individual experience. It's all, you can't compare. There's no point comparing, because it's never going to be the same. And if you do compare, or you do try and achieve something that someone else has achieved, it's not authentic. It's not actually what you wanted. It's the idea of what you thought that you wanted. And so as I kind of keep working, I have started to let go of like expectations or like comparisons, and have started to follow instinctively what I want to do.
Sure.
Which is really like liberating and really free, and it makes you enjoy it much more. And as well, I think you can apply that not just to this industry, but like just to life generally.
In general, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an important lesson, I think. To
Yeah, definitely. No expectations, and just have fun.
Well, more movies or more TV, if you could pick?
I would like to do the next thing. I would like to do a movie.